Okay, let's do this.
Alright, welcome to Mommy Diaries, episode 1. My guest is none other than my friend, my bestie, Mpumelelo. If you guys don't know him by that, Mpumi, professional Instagram handle, Avion. It's an acronym, right?
Yeah, it is. It's an acronym.
AVIAWN, a vision is all made. Alright, so we're going to be shooting his perspective, so like a guy's perspective on what it is to be a mom, and he's going to ask what I went through and give his comments as well as to what he thinks. Alright, so one of the things about being a mom is that baby's actually right here, so I might have a few disruptions. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to do this. Okay. Alright.
So what? Now I need to kickstart with questions. Yo, bear in mind, I am childless and I have so little experience when it comes to babies. Because I don't know, I feel like babies I don't know, they demand a lot, eh? I don't know, and I feel like they have eyes to your soul, you know, they just...
So they see when you're a bad person.
Yeah, so I always feel like...
So do you think you're a bad person?
I don't think I'm a bad person, but I think they make me tap too much into that mushy mellow side.
And that's a good thing.
You got street cred in the streets, you know, like...
Where?
I'm like, I don't have street cred. But, yeah, it's a good thing, but I don't know, sometimes it's just... So just context to what happened, right? The baby had to be changed.
No.
Blaming it on the baby. Take one for the team. The baby's taking one for the team.
Okay, she'll take one for the team.
Yeah, she'll take one for the team. We're talking about postpartum.
So
if I'm saying it correctly,
yeah.
postpartum.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't experience it
in the first
month.
2 months.
First 2 months. That's a really long time, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like it happened instantly.
The thing is, what they don't talk about is that your community really plays a part. Like it's not even just your community; it's your community, and I don't know if I should say culture, or but there's this thing with like black families, South African black families, that is, you need to follow, like you've never had done, so like
the certain customs
and for me, like for example, your Hartmans, your Lennon's products, all of these things. For me, it's like Hartmans, guys. It's not even for babies. Doctors don't recommend it, but like your African parents will be like, she needs it. It's literally written not for children. It's for people 12 going up, firstly, and then you buy it for bladder and kidneys. And now you're forcing me to give this to my child every day.
Which I feel like you need to.
Yeah, but
shout out to black parents, I don't know, but we survive over those things.
We think we survived. Like,
we survived? What do you mean we think?
The reason why we think we survived is because, for example, it just like popped up with your relaxers are actually the leading cause to why black women have fibroids.
Really?
Yeah, and we would think we survived your relaxer. I could relax my baby's hair and just say, you know, relax is good, it didn't do anything to me.
Yeah.
But it actually did have an effect, I just didn't know what it was.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Dark and lovely, 10 of the channel.
actually. But they didn't know, and it's not written. Even if it is, something, put it on the box. Not on the book, put it in writing, and that's a bad thing.
You don't read.
Because we don't read.
It's that scene in the Boondocks. Read, nigga, read. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, now we're going full Mama Africa. No more relaxing and things.
Yes, like you're gonna have really
Mama
nice
Africa.
hair.
Yeah.
My hair was relaxed. I haven't relaxed in over a year.
Yeah.
But I've got like a friend of mine who does this treatment that still straightens my hair, but it's like a healthier treatment that aids in like hair growth and strengthening it. So like I've got like full hair right now, and it's really healthy and strong.
Shout out.
Yeah.
And without those consequences of fibroids.
Exactly.
Crazy. Oh.
So that's why I read, and Basbiza, like they call us some like new age mommies.
Yeah,
But
Gen Z,
yeah. But
2Ks.
yeah. But like
What's
internet
going on?
mommies, yeah, what's going on with?
Yeah.
So and the thing you would see just because it's your first time having a child, and they just wanna, oh my, the camera literally in the door.
Okay. Dark and lovely.
But I'm gonna have to like crop because now part of like Ingafuni Fele on your side.
Nah, shout out. We're keeping it real as croppy necks. This is authentic. This is us as croppy necks. Nothing is edited. Just not keeping up with the Kardashians.
Embodiment of Kanye.
Okay, whatever. Compared to what we were saying.
Yeah, but
they
don't see what it like really pushes you into, like it could, contribute to your postpartum. And for example, even breastfeeding.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these things that start like over time are
so for context, like do you breastfeed, right? Or you don't breastfeed?
I don't breastfeed anymore. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I'm illiterate when it comes to a baby. So is that how normally things happen? So what's the usual route?
So what's recommended is that you breastfeed for as long as you can.
Yeah.
Because it's really healthy.
Yeah.
And the more milk you pump, it helps with other stuff as well. If baby has a rash, breast milk actually gets rid of the rash. Yeah.
Shout out. OnlyFans, we coming.
Yeah.
Breast milk.
Breast milk.
So
actually, sold on eBay.
Yeah, it's a real business.
But like, so it's like try to breastfeed as much as you can. But I had like a problem. I was struggling to breastfeed. She was like trying to carve my nipple. Yeah, she was trying to like carve it, and she was trying to latch. And I tried breastfeeding for the first couple of weeks, and I was like in a lot of pain because I'm being really low, and I'm gonna have to like have subtitles, but I don't have like a fan base yet. But in case, I had like sores on my nipples because she was carving it, and she was like biting, and she was trying to latch.
Yeah.
But it was
painful. Bear in mind, just like no teeth. Jabbering with no teeth. That's crazy. Babes are strong.
Strong. And then there was my left boob was so badly injured. If she ever tried to suck on that, she was gonna like drink pus.
Oh.
So I didn't. Yeah. I didn't put on my left boob anymore. Yeah, one of these things people don't talk about them. And you ask yourself, why does this person have postpartum? It's like sleep deprivation. You're changing, you're healing. I had a C-section, which you will probably get to, but like you're trying to heal. You've got sleepless nights, and then the breastfeeding issue. And some moms also have like a lot of mom guilt. Why am I not breastfeeding?
Oh yeah.
And none of we are outside. People, the first thing about is like, are you breastfeeding? And then you're gonna say no, and they're gonna say why not?
Even before why not, they're just gonna give that look to say what's wrong.
I got released.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I mean, I know, once again, I'm illiterate.
Yeah.
On this topic. But obviously, like maybe just based on like just general information about pregnancy and stuff. Like as you're speaking, it's like what and what.
Yeah. Like you're clueless. I was also clueless before I obviously had a baby.
This means like your life just like completely.
And I please have your Coke. I'm sorry.
Like your life just like flips. Because then like you're adjusting to a new schedule, a new life, new body, new mindset. Yeah. Not just your own body, also a new body coming in.
Yeah.
So it's a new you experiencing another
fully
mini
new
you.
Human being. Yeah.
So it's a mutual experience. Because even the baby's looking at you, who are you?
Someone once said, I know you're doing this for the first time, but the good news is, so is the baby.
Yeah, so it's like
she won't know if you're messing up.
yeah. Also not years after. It's like, you know what, my mom. Man.
Got the way off.
You got it there off. I thought that was normal.
No.
But it was not.
No. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm experiencing a cough.
Excuse. Yo, baby. if you see this YouTube channel and you're grown, just know I was not involved.
Very much involved.
I was not. I'll be involved in a disciplinary actions.
She's gonna be my bestie. I'm not like I really want to do like this whole soft parenting thing because I think we needed it.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, not me. I always think about it. I was like soft parenting. I think I would have done bad. I would have been like problematic child.
Yeah.
I really
Menace.
think. Yeah, let me just say there was a good 50-50 chance that I was really either going to be very problematic or really the most gentle person ever.
Yeah.
Like it was there.
The thing is, you're right.
Yeah.
I've got a friend, another friend. I'm not sure if I should say his name. I'm not gonna say his, yeah. No, I'm not gonna say his name because what led him to be that was not the best parenting. But like he is a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like he is so soft, and then his little brother's a menace with the same parenting. With the same parenting.
Exactly. I think that becomes the topic I always like ask people whenever when I think about it. It's like nature versus nurture. Yeah, meaning that like what you're saying is that the nature in which the environment and the upbringing the person, two people actually were brought up, but the results are like two completely different results. So it's like it does not matter, or does it matter the nature?
I think it matters, but people don't receive things the same. So you can't fully
naturally, like genetically, no matter what you could have done.
So you do your best, but people are who they are.
But do you think
it could like direct them, into like a better direction, and even I feel like menaces are usually the most misunderstood people. Yeah. So it's not that they're bad people, depending on like the extent of their behavior. I think, like for example, I really like Kanye's. Like
problematic.
Like these people with really individual, really unique minds. They think differently, they work differently, they move differently, and
express differently.
Yeah, and that's okay, you know. Kiss mama. So, but anyway, I was telling you. So my breastfeeding experience, when I neglected the one boob, I had something called mastitis, and that's basically when one of your milk ducts gets stuck because you're not breastfeeding. Oh,
so meaning that you were supposed to breastfeed.
You're supposed to always breastfeed on both sides. Okay. Yeah. So I had like a mastitis, meaning like one of my milk ducts was stuck, and it was kiss mama, and it was like blocking. I don't know how to call it. And then I had like a huge lump. So it's like clot. Yeah, of a sort. Yeah, I think so. And I had like a huge lump, and it started getting red and swollen, and so. And when it started getting worse, I went to my GP. I don't know why I didn't go to my gynae.
First mistake.
I went to my GP and she gave me antibiotics.
Second mistake.
And then I stopped breastfeeding for a week because I was on antibiotics. And then once I stopped, my milk supply had obviously reduced because it's a supply and demand type of thing. The more she drinks, the more I make.
The more you produce. Yeah. Makes sense.
So my milk supply was like down the drain, and she just didn't care to latch in because it was just easier with a bottle for her. So she started really rejecting the boob.
Yo, she chose the bottle over you.
Yeah. She chose the bottle over me. You're an my baby. I have said when I'm also Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that was like, those were like two contributors to postpartum for me. Yeah. I
feel like two major ones.
Yeah, two major ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because I still recall like just asking you and you were like, no, you could. I was like, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I was not gonna question you being good. It's a good thing. I don't want you to be otherwise.
I was good at the time.
Yeah, genuinely so.
I genuinely was. Because after giving birth, for example, when I was still pregnant, I knew I had a human growing inside of me, but I haven't met her. I haven't seen her. Yeah. And sorry. As soon as she was born, like Mama became it. Like, yeah. I couldn't live without her, and I just met a stranger.
Strange. I don't even know this person. Like, I've been around way longer.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, sorry.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So that first contact with the baby, it's a real thing.
And I was ecstatic. I was so happy. And I feel like I was born to be a mom. Like, one of my roles, definitely is being a mom.
Being a mom.
Yeah. Because a lot of things, for most moms, are instantaneous. Like, you know, oh, it's okay. Like, waking up for me, excuse me, for her dad, it's 10 times harder for him.
Yeah, it's not in his routine.
Yeah. But for me, sorry, yo.
Shout out to the dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bar.
Shout outs.
Yeah.
But we're gone. But like, for me, it's always been easy. You know? Sorry, it's exhausting, but it was not as difficult for me as it is for him. Even you can literally see
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like I'm not lazy. Eh? Maybe I might be lazy in, like, I don't know, in a mental state, but not physically. Like, as much as I'm lazy, even if doing something, it's very hard for something to tire me out.
Yeah.
Right. But how did she quickly tire me out? I was like,
literally, like 30 minutes, he was good. He had his legs up on the couch. He was just like,
sharp. I clocked out.
He was even asking her, why am I lali?
Yeah, so yo, like.
And she did take a nap. She just took it for 2 minutes.
Like, it's just tough, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just tough. So I think that also just, I guess for me, it's a learning curve, and just like that small drop into the ocean of like what it's like maybe for your mothers, and just like all mothers.
Yeah.
So hey, shout out to all mothers.
That's why you deserve a Bentley or like, you know, a Lambo.
Definitely.
It's a lot of work.
Definitely. And this is not going out to me, but the father. The father.
Yeah. I think he must clock this. I want to say to him like that clip
father.
he must clock it.
To the father.
But he knows. I don't let him rest. I don't let him rest.
Yo, hey, so.
And sometimes he thinks I'm exaggerating until he's like with her when he comes back.
Definitely, and then he gets like some clue to say.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I don't have a kid yet, but to my girlfriend and.
Exactly. Hopefully your wife.
Yeah, push gift. Getting
That's
something.
Why guys need to make
something.
like a whole lot of money before having a kid. Like, it's like, because for me, I also need to be financially stable. But like my first priority is nurturing her.
That's dangerous, but I feel like, you know, as a guy, if you Zulu, do not prioritize money too much, because then that's how his team sends around the corner.
No, because the thing's all in your head. Because I want to talk about the thing. If you Zulu, it's all in your head.
No one.
So,
it's TV. Unless we do a petition to get him some off TV.
I can't go. Like, and the thing is with me, this is my problem, nah? So I have a lot of boys, nah? And a lot of guys would like frown on that, but I really guys
meaning
are
that she has a lot of friends
yeah.
who by the gender is what? Boys or male.
Yeah. A lot of guys frown on that. I think no one ever.
I think mutually.
Yeah.
I think mutually.
I would frown if you had, well, my partner had like a lot.
And I think specifically just for us, like how what you're saying, like it goes also like both ways for me. Like whenever like I have a girlfriend, like or a partner.
Yeah.
And then
she wouldn't like it if you have.
Yeah, and then Cabo, there's a what? There's a female bestie. And then Cabo,
I think with you, I've like been not a problem, but like a problem.
Yeah, because then I never allow the problem to happen, because it's like, yay.
Yeah.
Trust me, everything is fully disclosed. It's upfront.
Yeah.
You get to see it.
Fully. I think things are getting a little, not harder. I think things are getting a lot easier as we grow, because number one, you understand boundaries. Number two, you understand respect and
boundaries. That's actually that's very key.
If I used to call him at 2 a.m. randomly,
there's no way.
And then I don't do that.
There's no way.
You know.
Yeah.
If he used to also call at random times, you know, and it's also nice for the partner to actually. Now,
Yeah.
what I don't know is because I've never had a partner who's voiced it. Maybe they didn't like it and they just didn't voice it.
Low key,
Yeah.
I've had partners actually voice it. Really, you never? I've had like I don't know, right? I don't want to say a number because then maybe it sounds like I have so many, long
Yeah.
list of people I've
Yeah.
dated, but I'm old. That's why.
That's a contributor.
Yeah, I don't know. I've probably had like 3 or people like actually voice it out. And
No,
I'm
but
actually
we
glad
like-
that they voice it out.
But like in high school, because we come way back, he would tell me, yo, Lwa, I met this girl, and when we were talking, I just told her, I've got a package in Pilonia. So if uthatha mina uthatha uyena. And I'm thinking that's why intombazane abantu beyikwata because
Yeah, in hindsight, actually,
yeah.
sorry to my exes.
Because like we would do like extreme, I don't want to say extreme stuff, but like
I think it was extreme. It
Yeah,
was that.
it
Like it's
was.
extreme reassurance.
yeah,
It was extreme. Like now, as I'm also thinking about it, like it's very
yeah.
it's very overly done. So to all my exes, this is like a letter to all my exes, right? That experienced that. I genuinely apologize for constructing it and delivering it in that manner. I should have changed my execution, but I was young. I think the main message was just to say, yo, just feel secure. Anything is open if you wanna know, whatever.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they'll actually see you. They already knew you,
Yeah.
right? And they'll only see us together.
Yeah.
But whoever voiced it out, they wouldn't have like a problem to that extent. I think it would be just the usual typical like, asas. Maybe there's underlying. It would be always the typical.
Of
things.
which I don't blame girls because I actually realized. Firstly,
She has experienced it. I'm with me, so luckily.
number one, guys, I'm a fan.
Hey,
So
man.
I understand it, and that's why I think when you've got a partner, those boundaries are so important. Now, like, with your boys, it doesn't make sense, you know, just that security. But also females, I don't trust females. Like, hey, boy. And the things I've seen firsthand are like, that's why I'm a male bestie.
Kappa feels just kappa, hey?
Yo.
They throw that brick.
Hey, boy.
They throw, even if they don't throw that brick, man, they don't mind being subtly wherever to be saying, I mean, I'll resign at the side, man.
Yes, imagine.
That's crazy. That's
Now,
crazy.
I think I saw it, I confirmed, like I put a stamp on it last year. I trust myself, and I actually told a girl, I'm friends with her partner, as like not like I'm high school friends with, and I was just like, I am grateful you can. Well, I'm not close with the person anymore, but I was just telling her with I'm literally 1 in a million.
Yeah, meaning that I'm like 0.1 in a million.
Yeah.
Because I haven't tried to push anything
Ever.
with any of my female friends.
And I'm glad because that's how it should be. Then but even if like, hello.
Yeah, I think
What do
also
you mean?
when you experience that whole scenario, you know, the
Friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was also the first time Nama actually got maybe whoever would be your partner at the time. They are like concerns for the first time. I was like happening it like actually in real time so cool. I was like, yay, actually.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to talk about it from someone else's perspectives and their
But
reality.
we literally
Yeah,
experienced
so once it
it.
happened, I was like, anything might happen, right? But as you're saying, boundaries and just openness.
Yeah. Transparency. Excuse me. And why can't you sit with my partner?
Exactly.
Like, you need to be able to sit with my partner. Nazani.
Yeah.
You know? So.
If they're comfortable, I think some people are genuinely not comfortable with that. So just umuntu and how you can best reassure umuntu wakho, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully it does not get to that stage of cutting each other off.
Yeah.
Like,
I had
let's
a
not
friend.
resort
No,
to that.
Guys, I had a friend. He called me yesterday, so he texted me. Well, I'm going away with a topic.
Shout out.
He texts me and he says, Blondle, and he laughs because him and I like laugh a lot.
Mhm.
Like we very I know.
Gigili,
Yeah,
gigili.
like we laugh at each other. If we've got problems, we laugh at those problems.
Yeah, with a boyfriend, she can't be concerned about me. This one on the phone is the problem.
No, but this is a friend.
Okay, I'm
This is a
kidding.
friend.
Also,
So
shut up.
then he's like, "Can I call you?" Because he thought I was gonna laugh at his issue. That's why he laughed beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Sure," and then he says to me, "Oh, I'm growing up."
Mm.
And I've got my partner and I've got my kid, and I just don't want female friends anymore. And he says to me, so this is like me cutting you off. Excuse me, big time.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm actually, I
respect that.
I respect that so much. I talked to the girlfriend, I'm actually, I've got like some sort of a friendship with her as well. But I respected that so much because, excuse me, I didn't expect it from him, but I could see like a huge growth, and I was like, I clapped, and I was like,
shout out to the hood man,
Yeah.
making family big man decisions.
yeah, big man decisions.
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me.
One day you'll be so fun.
Was on cut that off.
Cut her off. Nonke.
What you talking about? I'm the best man
And I
at
only
your
have
wedding.
two. And I have two, so you cut her off. Nonke. And taking care of like
Excuse me.
my girlfriend's needs
Needs.
and just securing her affluent ease.
I wouldn't fight that.
Yeah. But it's still painful. I'm sure.
Anyway, what's your other next question?
My next question, right?
Yeah. Also, I think we need to pause the room.
No, we're not pausing. But we play.
3
Okay, we're back. It's break, Baba.
at break.
Next question, right? So this one is coming from one of our viewers. Cat. This is YouTube. Cat. But pregnancy. How did you find out that you were pregnant?
Wow, actually, now that I think of it,
Yeah.
that is actually such a weird experience for me.
Weird in a good way. Because it gave us food.
Yeah, because it gave me my bestie. But I actually, so when I look at my flow, guys.
Flow app.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys. The guys. Okay.
Yeah, it's an app. I think guys know it more than we do.
They don't. I just know the name, and then they use it
Tracks
to
your
check
period, yeah.
the periods and other things.
Yeah.
Like,
And any other like symptoms you have.
yeah,
Tender breasts, even discharge, all of that stuff. TMI. But my flow, according to me, I was like 2 weeks late. And I wasn't panicking because I don't know if I told about this, but I have to. But who's gonna be watching?
Yes. For YouTube. Don't do it for YouTube, man.
But like, okay, let me just be honest because here's the results anyway. I had morning after pill.
Yeah.
And I just thought it messed up my cycle. So I didn't think.
I think it usually does.
It usually does, right? For most people. I didn't think Uguti. So, because I felt like I took precaution.
Yeah.
Guys, just always make sure Uguti, you're not ovulating. I think I told you this.
Yeah,
I warned, I put my boys on Guti. Make sure Guti
I was like, what are you telling me?
Yeah.
Like, we were shook, and I was with my cousin, we were shook, right? But you guys will get, so she's gonna tell you.
Yeah. So like, make sure you're not ovulating or you haven't already, but like, I wasn't like tracking myself like that. I never calculate my ovulating days. And I know most people who do are people who are trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
So on days when they're ovulating, that's when they'll try for a baby.
Big freaky time.
Yeah. But like I didn't track my ovulation. Like I just tracked my period. And
so even worse for us guys, we wouldn't even like.
Yeah. When are
Baby.
you ovulating?
It's an ovulation.
So that's what happened, and after 2 weeks I was like, nope. And then I called Baba and I'm like, hey bro, maybe we should get a test. Maybe we should get a test.
Just in case.
When is this? Mind you, it's like going towards Christmas, 2023, going towards Christmas, and he's like, all right, bet. So on my way to him, I pass by Clicks. I get a test, and then I go to him, and I'm like thinking, I'm like overthinking. I can like, there's nothing wrong. I'm just doing this for, you know.
Relax. Just for surety.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Relax. Say right.
Guys, it didn't even take 5 seconds. As soon as I peed on that stick, it was just like, and you know, Flo has like the positive sign and like the one line. So
C2 lines.
And I was just like,
we're having a baby.
Wow,
why if you're fainting though?
I actually didn't even show him. I left it in the bathroom and I just went to the living room and he was like, what?
Go check.
Oh, big.
Shame, man. How did he take it?
I'm a daughter, guys.
You're just shocked, man.
No, like he's been wanting. Guys, when a person says they're gonna impregnate, it's a threat. Like if it could be a promise or a threat, depending.
Depending.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like they mean it. So
Crazy.
he's like been wanting a child.
So it was over the moon.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
it's just like, oh come on, okay.
Yeah.
This is good news.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. He's blessed.
So.
Dreams come true, kids.
This was like I'm sure like December 23rd.
Yeah.
But when I like went to go log it, we up here hi Flo, I'm pregnant. Oh Flo, what time was this?
That's impossible.
You know, oh Flo, what's your last period was like. Oh maybe I'm reading it wrong. Cause Flo, yeah, I'm reading it wrong. Cause I thought oh Flo, I fell pregnant in November. So how was that
birthday
like?
month.
Yeah, like okay, why is that important?
Just saying. Birthday month, what do you get on your birthday?
But Flo's like, you've been pregnant from the 2nd week of November. Why Kanonaga? Because that's why, guys, if you get your period, because I did get my November period. That's why I'm so shocked. When I went to my Flo, I was so shocked. Because I got my November period.
This chat is just scaring me. Don't talk, guys.
You could go on your period pregnant. That's the reality.
Scary shit right there.
That's the reality.
Real scary shit right
Yeah.
there. Exactly, guys.
Yeah, actually.
Abstain.
Yeah. Get married.
Exactly.
That would actually be my advice to anyone. Get married.
Sing I remember check evolution. It's just too much admin, guys. It's too much admin.
People who are pregnant, married people also check that. Oh, you don't?
Married.
Yeah.
Are you married? No.
They check that, but.
Are you married? No. Unless you guys are intentionally trying out for a kid. But if you're not, and you know you're playing that dangerous game, why?
Yeah.
Don't get shocked when you have to buy diapers, man, and they're charging you like 400 rand for just that week. And it's not even that thing that you just only need. There's more.
Diapers
wipes,
are not the problem. Listen,
other things.
Diapers are the least of your problems.
Least. So 400
like
rand.
Milk, no, like milk. She's like on Nan OptiPro. It is like 520, and
520.
She uses up like 3-4 tins a month.
Do the math.
That's like $2,000.
Do the math. Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't included like her other.
Her clothes.
needs.
She grew like really quickly. She weighs 18 to 24 months right now, and she's 5 months old. So all her newborn clothes were just like she wore them the first week. It was over. Her
money gone.
Like
that's the only thing I'm here. I'm just hearing money. I'm just deducting.
You know that when you get clothes, they're gonna last you the next couple of years. So your clothes are somewhat an investment.
Yeah.
Ezabo. Short term.
We're just wasting money.
Yeah.
Literally.
In 3 months, those clothes will be gone anyway because they grow like mad. And I've got a big baby.
Like that could be like an invention. Like we could maybe try to do clothes that kind of stretch out.
Okay, Kanye.
Kind of, yeah, but I know there's someone there who makes his couture dresses and shit, who study fashion. Like I'm just talking shit to them because they really calculated how impossible the materials and blah blah blah. But hey, man, at least I'm
it's
just
an idea,
trying to save you money.
And nothing is impossible. We're living in the 21st century. 4 IR, 5 IR in some countries.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I think that's why sometimes ngokubona is izidlala and they'll be topless. No, like real child, I understand. Listen, I understand. Let's not wait up for winter then.
Yeah.
Let's wait for winter. Then we have to. Otherwise, man, just let that kid nipples out.
Yeah.
I'll be free.
I'll be free.
Do what they need to. When I just buy that one shot every week.
Yeah.
I'll call the next short one.
That's it.
I don't judge. Shout out. I'm done. Bye, Dura.
Do you have another question?
Yeah. But I'm still hung up on that question because it's like, what?
The expenses.
actual-
Or
No,
the
like just
relation.
how you found out and how you.
I'm putting you guys on, especially gents. If a gent watches this, but gents are probably not gonna click because it's mommy diaries, but maybe they will click.
Oh.
This is for you. This is like for you.
Shout out, guys. As I'm saying, the best advice is just abstain.
Yeah.
Stay stress. Got money.
Yeah. Like
Banyana ke flop. Our bases.
that's all bases.
Yeah. So it's like books before girls, because girls bring babies.
And baby says, "Mommy, I need milk. I need this." And mommy says, "Hello, papa."
Oh.
Nappies are out, and you shouldn't even wait for them to go out. And my best advice: buy in bulk, especially maybe milk, but because she's wearing a huge ass diaper right now. But it's okay. Maybe get just 2 packs or a pack of the newborn ones, and then get size 1 because there's sizes nappies.
Like just to take,
Yeah.
a dude is expensive for
It's
a kid.
expensive for a kid.
We do that thing
Free.
mahala.
Yeah.
Like, why are we paying for them to be that expensive to do that? Number 2, like,
Yeah.
hey, but shout out, guys. So
Don't
it's a bundle of
bulk buy
joy.
clothes. That's
Really?
Yeah. Don't bulk buy clothes.
Or maybe you can, maybe in the different months. Of the
But what are
kids.
you bulk buying for? Because
I
excuse
don't
me,
know, but anyway, this is my
she's not gonna
two cents.
she's not gonna wear all of those clothes. That's the reality. There were certain things that were supposed to be her winter clothes for this year. They don't fit. Because you can't predict which umntwana wakhe ukhula kanjani. Those clothes as a winters of this year are 18, usually like 18 to 24 months. That's what she's wearing right now.
Hey yo, this is real advice.
Yeah. So
That's So you already wasted money on diapers.
yeah.
You're wasting more money on
On
clothes.
clothes. Don't bulk buy. There's your mama.
Oh, guys, we're like really just pushing for Inganese Papa.
Yeah. Oh, that's going back to the postpartum question and why I'm sure what the cultural thing is. They also push out milk is expensive. I'll tell my yeah, I guess it's all tag, it's okay. I think if it was up to about Bagdala, Ingan would be eating it, Papa, it's a week old. And they're just like, I was Zuto, like, listen.
Same.
No, but I get where they're coming from, but
Same.
it's not healthy. Their gut isn't prepared to eat that yet.
But so cool as that trainer.
Oh, born in 4 days.
Oh,
Winter.
really?
Yeah, 3 or 4 days. I'm exposing her mom, by the way.
Sorry, Mom. What are you doing on the YouTube? You should not be seeing this. Literally. Okay. Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but basically.
Okay, shout out. Okay. Should I share my story how I found out?
Sure. Yeah, let's go for that. And then we'll close off the here.
Really? Now I need to remember how I actually found out. Oh, but I think I found out very late. Before you actually told me, like, I actually found out very late.
Yeah.
You know, low key, just a mutual friend would always be hinting. But I can't take it's too much of a wild card of a hint.
Yeah.
I was not even like, the criteria. Maybe I could like list 3 of our friends. It was too much of a wild card. It was just like, hey, when I'm in this card, I want to chill. And like, you just keep on hinting on that. Like, it wasn't even like, yo, there's a pregnancy or there's
I can.
And then I remember even before getting you on, there was another one he dropped before that.
Which was his cousin, right?
Yeah, and then it was like, oh, I thought we done now. And then it was like, oh, I was like, what? What do you mean, But then I was not also too pressed about that. So, think eventually he told me, and I was just like, I was not shocked, you know, like
The
I
first time
got.
I called him when he was with you.
Really?
This is the time I called when he was with you. And I was like, hey, I'm at the hospital for my checkup.
Really?
Yeah. And he was like, oh, this is not me.
Oh, he didn't even tell me.
I really did at that point felt like
a long
we
paragraph like yeah, niggas, fake niggas. I'm kidding. Really?
Yeah.
I never told me.
Told you later on.
Yeah, definitely. Like I never knew.
And how did I tell you?
I forgot. I'm a bad friend. Eh? I forgot. Can you imagine? I'm not today. I forgot how I forgot about you. But I think it was eventually like maybe like 2 months after that, after he told me. Because then it had to register. I even forgot about it. And then maybe 2 months after, he told me. I think he texted me. Yeah, I think he just texted me just a brief message.
Didn't I send like a picture, a baby bump picture?
Alongside the text.
Yeah.
Alongside the text. Yeah, and there was also a view once. Mark Zuckerberg, you're going to hell. Yeah, I don't know. That feature is just nasty. Yeah. But he sent a view once, and then I was just like, no, man, let me just get the pic.
Yeah, he actually asked, he was like, please don't send a view once.
Yeah.
Send it.
Yeah, but then obviously at that time, I really didn't know, man.
Yeah.
I really didn't know. Maybe more than 2 months. Maybe 3 months.
I was so private about it.
Yeah, you were.
And like, I'm not even talking social media private. My friends didn't know about this. Like until the last minute.
And we're not like social people. We're not social media people. We're not like.
Yeah.
I guess we know a lot of people, but we just not on social media.
Not on social media like that.
Even though we know a lot of people, I think we're still so private in that sense.
I had friends who were with me, but maybe get by ignorant. But they were with me all the time when I was pregnant, and they didn't know. Only one friend, Eunice. Eunice clocked me at like 4 months pregnant. Like at 4 months, she was like, sis, this was around Easter time. She was like, Chief, like right before Easter last year, she was like, why haven't you posted a mirror pic? She's like, one day, she says one day with like those eyes, those eyes, and then I'm like, yes. She's like, Landa, are you pregnant? Like literally, randomly escalated out of nowhere. And I was like, what the hell are you on about?
Shout out to Eunice.
Shout out. And I was like, I go. She's like, why haven't you posted a mirror pic? And I had, and I posted a mirror pic after Easter, but people still didn't clock it because I didn't show until really late.
And then Easter, I think I really knew.
Yeah.
I really know.
But like, that's when I was just like, and then she's like, one day, and I was like, yes, I am. She's like, she got so excited, but the way she clocked it. Quickly, like she clocked it.
Yeah. Eunice was also gonna clock yours.
Yeah.
If whatever happens, Matt is obviously like. Yeah.
But I told most of my friends like when I was a good 7 months, 8 months.
When you found out after?
After I gave birth, yeah.
So this is just a disclaimer to maybe people that feel some other way about someone who's not your baby, which is crazy. Like it's not your baby. So I wonder how that was, you know. I think I'm sure other people feel entitled, right? To say, actually, I should have known.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But my friends are like not entitled. I told Mutula Easter because we were going to church and she was watching me get dressed and she could see but she didn't want to say because it's like rude to tell a person and she knows how I feel about my weight. So, and I told her when we got into the car to go get food before we went to the stadium because like we go to Grace.
Did you cry?
No, she was just like, dude, I was wondering, like, you tell me, but I thought like you gained weight. But I'm like, no, Nanda is so conscious about that. She doesn't allow herself to gain like that. But like, I was 5 months in Easter. Yeah.
Okay, shout out.
But everyone else, and like, I feel like most people with compelling situations like that, Eunice clocked it, but most people really found out way after.
So in hindsight, we're just saying she does not have entitled friends, and some friends are just enjoying.
Still threw me an amazing shower.
Like they just, you could put an elephant in front of them in the room, and they just think you under out of the God bless their soul, but right? And I was one of them.
My baby's teething, guys. That's why I enter on photo. She's like blowing raspberries.
Hey man, this kid needs to be like older now. Corporate punishment.
I will.
I'm kidding. Yo, you should be.
Okay, Mama. You see, she heard you.
Yeah, but I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
but
kidding.
like, basically, story of my life. That's it. Friends threw me an amazing shower. Shout out.
Shout out. I'm not going to shout out. Obviously, I'm a guy. Can't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mind you, I have like back. Well, we're closing now, but like I had so many guy friends in high school. Basically, if we 10, they'd be literally
You only.
it's just me.
You just brightly.
Just I would be like the only girl. Yeah.
Brightly outline.
My hiker, because I'm saying we jump Joburg CBD, we're at the back of a van, but like it was fun. Oh, so mama, why wouldn't you find it?
Exactly, this baby's rough, man.
Yeah, but like, now we are dark pictures, imagine.
Yeah, but I still say we should have like had 2 baby showers, one for the cheetahs,
Cheetahs.
one for the hands.
Maybe.
Not maybe. Next baby it's happening.
Who's next baby?
Hey.
Okay, no, but guys, I'm a
Baba
mommy.
Ake.
Like,
Baba
no,
Ake.
I really am.
Another
like,
one. Please.
I'm a born mommy. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm a born mommy.
So Baba K is listening to this and you know.
What I'm saying, I skip on the pregnancy, especially the first and the last trimester.
Okay, obviously it's impossible. So.
It's impossible.
And maybe like your experience with the second one could be different also.
The thing is, my pregnancy wasn't bad,
Yeah.
but I was nauseous during my first trimester, but I was being
Yeah.
and like your body, I think, wants to clean itself up. Sorry, just we're gonna wrap it up. But your body wants to, I feel what your body wants to clean itself up, because in that first trimester I was like just wanted water and maybe juice, no cold drink, ever, no soda, nothing fizzy, just water or like fruit juice. And then food, hated meat, smelled like a dead dog. No thank you. And what else did I dislike? I just dislike fatty foods. Do not bring it, God, I promise, like, no, like, fatty foods. So I really feel what your body's cleaning itself, because my friend Vanessa went through those were her symptoms. And I just thought, oh my goodness. But now I'm realizing.
Thank God I was not around, because you know how much I eat kota.
Yeah.
I eat kota.
But I couldn't.
How would I kota king?
Yes. Tenga leya lentuzana yase saucy. What's it called?
Yeah. Bazooka.
No, bazooka.
Full bazooka. But obviously I don't need Russians and Viennas or nothing, man. I think it's weird now. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to have a kid,
Clock this first.
Exactly. Then you guys have a high chance of having a kid.
Yeah.
If you don't want to have a kid, also clock this.
Yeah.
Because it's high key so important, and it's such like
I hope it's informative.
very.
Yeah.
Oh, my life has never been the same. Literally. So from now on, we've been fully abstaining from sex.
Good. Guys, wait till marriage, for real.
So marriage 2028, we're coming.
Okay.
Yeah, 2028. Like literally, how far along is that? 3 years.
3 years.
Okay, so far.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 3 years.
Yeah.
Shy one time.
Yeah.
Shy one time.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my first episode. I'm gonna work on being as consistent as I can, and I hope this was so helpful. Hope it was entertaining. I will see you guys next time. Love you.